Centennials only, or is it the rise of the Centennials?
Oh, we are actually the Sentinels.
The Sentinels.
Yeah, and the project is Rise of the Sentinels, and I go by J Rim. My partners, Zay Mason and President Ella, they're running a little bit late. You know how New York City traffic goes.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's crazy out there.
Guys.
Yeah.
It was a very deep conversation that I just walked into right now. So I just, I kind of felt like I was intruding, but
No, you're good.
I definitely saw some lesbians like on the way here, like
Did you see some
extra
boobs?
lit. They're like, no, kind of, they got a lot of body paint going on and all that.
There you
but,
go.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
Chilling.
How you doing? Thank you for being here.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me.
The Sentinels. So where the name came from?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Where did that name come from?
Okay.
No,
Well, this is going into this is kind of a long story, but basically what we're based out of and where I work out of, we work at a studio up in the Bronx called the Matrix Studios.
Yes,
So-
I know that. Don't talk about can't say another radio station in the Bronx.
Well, no, we're more of like we do recording and radio stations and all that. So
Okay.
basically, I engineer like 20 radio shows, and I also engineer like Chris Rivers and Hell Row and all that stuff.
Okay.
So the studio is called the Matrix, and we came out with a project called Rise of the Sentinels, and basically the Sentinels, they were like these characters in the Matrix that were like these robotic octopus things.
Go ahead.
Right.
And
Yeah, go ahead.
and yeah, that's what we're called, the Sentinels. They're basically gatekeepers and guardians
Okay.
of
Did you guys come up with the name together, or someone just thought of it? It was like, oh, yeah,
well, no,
that's
it was the executive producer DWI who came up with it
dope. Oh, okay.
and all that.
So how long you guys been together as a group?
Since last September.
How's that working? How does it feel like? How is it working with a group?
Well, I'm used to it because I come from a background where like I played in bands and stuff.
Okay.
But most of us are solo artists. Like I'm a producer and an artist.
Okay.
A lot of us have been individual artists. So right now we're just kind of getting in the mode of like learning how to perform together and really we're building the chemistry. So it's really cool. Like it's very organic.
And so you guys had like a show up in Rochester,
Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie. How was that?
At the Chance Theater. It was dope. It was really dope. It was one of the first times where we actually played a big venue. So there was like a balcony, and it was really, really, it was lit. We were actually opening up for Fabulous on his Young OG tour.
That's what's up.
And,
That's dope.
And it was really dope. But I mean, some of the crowd wasn't really into our music because, it was the turn up crowd. They do the, they want to hear the club
Right.
type of, turn up music. And we do hip hop. So the crowd wasn't very receptive, but I thought it was an amazing show.
Yeah.
It was like we had really, the energy was on a level 100.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. So I mean, do you guys solely just do hip hop?
No.
And like what type of hip hop? Like is it conscious rap? Is it like what like?
Well, I mean, I would say right now we all venture into like different stuff because we just do music, you know what I'm saying? But I guess like our music is more for like the backpack crowd,
Right.
I can say. But we do have a track on the joint. It's actually been getting some really good buzz. It's called Getaway, and that's more of like an R&B type of vibe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's dope. And how many people? I know how many, but like for those that don't know, like how many are you guys? How many members?
Well, there's 7.
Oh, there's 7.
I think there was 6, but it kind of broke down to like everybody started. Like I said, we were all solo artists.
Solo.
So
Yeah.
we started off with 6, but then like 3 of them kind of fell off, and now we're down to 3. So that's myself, President Ella, and Zay Mason. The 3 of us were the core, so we've been going out and pushing the projects,
Right.
doing interviews and playing shows. But also shout outs to Draft, shout outs to Killer, shout outs to Josh, DWH. Those are really talented brothers right there.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like how you guys are all individual artists and you can still come together. I'm sure you still work on your individual stuff
Yeah.
and then, still show love for the group and stuff like that. I think that's very rare in this society
Yeah.
because everyone is in comp. So it's like, that's different. That's why I wanted to bring you guys up here.
And that was the whole point of the project too. It was more like because basically the executive producer, it was his version of being a lyricist lounge.
Right.
And
Okay.
he created us. We were the core members, but we also got like features from other acts that we mess with, and also we also got he put us in a position, and he put me in a good position where I could start getting records from really dope features. So one of my proudest records off that project was the one I did with AG from Showbiz and AG, and that's one of the first. And that I remember being a shorty watching Video Music Box, and you know that was the dude that made me want to spit. You know what I'm saying? So having a record with him on the first verse and me being on second, it was dope. We also got a feature from Chris Rivers. Shout outs to Chris Rivers, Big Pun son.
Yeah.
I also got 2 records with him on his Good King EP and Wonderland of Misery 2 EP, and he's also working on some dope stuff too. We also got a feature from Cortez, the battle rapper.
I know his
Who else? We also got we also got Hell Rel from formerly of Dipset. I don't know where he's kind of in limbo
I don't
right
know
now.
where he's at. But that's dope. You have a lot of
amazing.
That is amazing. You guys are
building a network.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Definitely.
What are your goals right now, like as a team, within the next year?
Well, right now we just linked up with shout outs to, I gotta get this right. Shout outs.
Don't mess up.
They're listening.
Shout out to B Henny.
Shout out to y'all, man. I really appreciate giving us the platform. Like,
no, of course. Y'all doing something different. We want to hear about it.
Exactly. But going back to your question, shout outs to L4 Black Door. We just linked up with a booking agency. Okay. So this past few months we've been doing like the showcase circuit where we would have to pay to perform for like 5 minutes. Stuff, and it was dope. Like it was really cool, but the crowd wasn't really so receptive because everybody was you go to these showcases and everybody sounds the same.
Exactly.
It's always that turn up music, especially these artists up from Harlem, man. Like they always like flood the, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
it's true.
No disrespect to Harlem, I love y'all. I got mad Harlem friends, but whenever you get a bunch of Harlem, I work the radio.
He doesn't even
so.
want to say Harlem.
Yeah, exactly. But we just linked up with the booking agency. So what they do is they put out shows on Webster Hall and Santos and Drawn.
Yeah.
And they even do festivals. They got something with Capadonna. So Homeboy actually reached out to me yesterday, and he actually wants to work with us and book some shows for us. So
Santos is a dope place. I was there I was saying earlier in the show. I was there last Sunday. They have like coast to coast live there. Mm-hmm. They definitely do a great platform of bringing artists, underground artists. Santos is a dope place to be. So
John too. I've heard about
John. Yeah.
Definitely. That's awesome. So let me ask you a question. Another question, should I say? What's a track that you can say that you guys had the most difficult doing? Because you're in a group, and I know a few group artists, and there's times that they're not getting along.
We never had that. I'll be honest with you. We never had that problem because it was so organic, and really we were friends before anything.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So we never really had that problem. I think the problems but it started happening after the project was done, and people couldn't show up late to practice, and that's why really we shaped it down to 3 core members.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we're still cool with everybody. But I would say like the track that was most difficult.
Not over me. Well, you had like some sort of issue with it, like I don't know, with the writing maybe, or with the performance.
Creative differences, you mean maybe?
Like a creative differences with it.
Oh, there was this one record with Hell Rel actually. I think we had a problem with the hook. Mm-hmm. Like it was supposed to be for the radio, but I mean the hook was a little too complicated, and we needed something more catchy.
Right.
Okay.
I guess we kind of had to dumb down, and everybody is a dope, super duper lyricist. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really tell them to like dumb anything down. Yeah. But I guess that's one of the issues where they're
everybody's a bit hot fire.
Like I want to
exactly.
Maya.
Exactly.
We need something minimal.
How long have you? Oh, we actually have a caller. So, you can bring them. You can put them on, Swims. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear us? Are they there? I guess not.
Lost them.
Thank you for tuning in to the Artistry.
Call again. Oh, they hung up.
Oh, I didn't sound sexy?
Nope. They were like, I thought I was the wrong number.
How long have you been writing? Like yourself?
Myself? Well, I've been doing music since I was a child. Like, my dad told me how to play guitar when I was 7.
Nice.
So I've been
Were
writing.
you from the city?
Huh?
You from the city?
From Queens, New York, baby.
There we go.
Born and raised.
Where Queens? Where Queens?
Long Island, Long Island City.
I like over there.
I like
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of crackheads and prostitutes when I was growing up, but now it's
Yeah,
totally
it's a lot different now.
Yeah, it's different now. I mean, in a
Yeah.
lot of our neighborhoods.
No more syringes on the sidewalks and all
Yo,
that.
Queens, we have really good food out there.
Yeah, and it's very diverse too.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
exactly why too. 'Cause it's so diverse.
It's
You just
diverse
find
over there.
anything out there, you know.
And the women?
Hey,
I'm just saying.
that's it. All going to party over there in Long Island City, Astoria. That's where the party's at.
I mean, I've been around Bronx women, but Queens women are cool. You know what I mean? I've been around-
So you've been living there too
So
long.
I
You're like,
guess,
yeah,
you know,
alright.
so hey, Bronx, I
It's
don't
a
know.
compliment.
Bronx
That's what I'm
women, they're cool.
Only certain parts of
like,
the
I don't
Bronx.
know.
That's
Cool,
cool.
they're
You
cool.
said you've been writing since you were smaller.
Right, since I was 7. When I was like I said, I was in bands. So I've been doing music. Like hip hop was always in the background where I was listening, because I always had older cousins listening to LL and stuff like that. But I never really wanted to pursue a career in hip hop. I never said I wanted to do hip hop until like maybe 7 or 8 years ago. I'm 25 now, so that was like when I was 17. What made me was like I was in bands, and like I've been in bands so much, and I was like performing, and we even had like an indie deal. But I had so many influences. Like I could listen to Jimi Hendrix and then Bob Marley and then Wu-Tang and stuff like that. So I had so many influences. I'm like, what can I, where can I put all these influences? And hip hop has sampling. So that's really how I express myself. Also, I couldn't work with a group. You know what I mean? So this situation right now, I'm kind of learning how to be a group again.
I think the caller's
Oh, the caller's back. You could put them on. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, it's Ella.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Hey, I was gonna go. Hey.
Sorry, guys. I thought it was going to be Sunday and quiet in the city. I forgot about gay marriage.
No, I didn't. We can barely hear you.
Yes.
Turn them up. Turn them up.
Put the volume up.
Yeah. So.
What's going on, sis?
Maybe because I was on speaker.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, Ella, how you doing?
Hello, I am like 2.5 blocks away, but Jesus, it takes an hour to get a block.
Yo,
Yeah,
so
it does.
true. I'm
It
telling
does.
you,
Crazy
an hour
out
late
here
coming in
today.
It's like
It's
millions
a
of people
beautiful
outside.
thing, but out here.
Yeah, they are. We've been saying that. But thanks for calling, though. Smart girl, always.
Yeah, that's, thank you for that. I appreciate that.
No, I'm here to support. I've been listening in, so.
That's what's up.
Anything
That's,
to add to what Jay Rim said?
I guess first and foremost, it shout out to the Matrix Studios for, just the having a physical building and the location to bring like minds together. Because I went in, Jason's my engineer, so I work with him when I record. I kind of just went in to go in. And Tahira's met me before. She knows me originally from when I first came to New York. And this is me finally finding myself in through my own way, as I beat the horn, into what I want to do, And they were kind enough to actually loop me in. And I came in on Jason saying that he's not a group person. And we're not really a group, we just rock. and that's the beautiful thing about it. And I really appreciate that, and I appreciate the love. I've had some beautiful times with them, learning from them as people. Me and Jason, I had a session with him last night, and I'm sure he would have given me the hour for free, but I'm not that kind of person. But we spent an additional hour and a half just talking about us and about life and business, and that means more to me than the rhyme that I write by myself. I'm learning from people. I'm in this world.
Yes.
So you spit and you sing, or you spit? Like, what exactly do you do?
I do whatever I want to do.
Oh.
That's who I am.
That's literally her website. Just what we want to do.
That's who I am. I go by President Ella because I make my own rules. I don't ask for anybody to put in legislation and to allow me to do what it is that I want to do. I don't need that written in. So I rhyme if that's what the song is. I sing if that's what the song is. I have an online magazine called Just What We Want to Do, so that I can do whatever I want to do. I'm a writer. My expertise is in the written word. So however that comes out, I happen to be able to speak it, but that's who I am. I'm an artist.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Facts.
That's dope.
And she has confidence in herself because everything that I've seen her do, she's done it full throttle, like no half-assing. So that's something I definitely admire.
I mean, from what I see from you, and for what I've heard, you have an amazing team, you know, and you guys are very accomplished.
Yeah.
So, and continue doing it because there's not many teams that are out here, you know, doing the
to
whole
support each other.
Yeah,
and like you were saying earlier, I don't know if you heard that part. We were saying that it's rare to see like you guys saying you're not a group, but you're just artists that are kind of just working together.
Yeah,
it's even better because artists out here are not like that. You know, can't even stay for a whole showcase to support somebody.
Yeah,
so
we got Zay Mason in the building. Just walked in.
Oh, we have another one.
What's up, Zay? Just to come off of what you talked about, one thing that me and Jason talked about last night is just what I appreciate from the group is the sense of loyalty, because I think that's what's missing, both from people within groups and from people to the game and from artists to their art, is just that sense of loyalty. Like, I rock with these dudes, and they know that I'm going to go off and do my own thing, but if I can never put them on, then that's what I'm going to do, because I know that they've looked out for me, you know? Like, if I have hot tracks, if my track is hot, it's probably Jason's beat, you know? And I'm inspired by Zay every day. Zay got rhymes for days. It's that loyalty. I appreciate them as people, as beings.
Love you too, sis.
Thank you, Ella. Hi.
What's up, Zay?
Yeah. Is it open? Can you hear me?
Are you live?
So, I mean, we're actually just short on time right now, so we have to cut loose, but just very briefly.
We have Zay Mason, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Just explain very quickly of yourself and, you know.
Well, basically, Ella pretty much hit it on the nail. Like, I just got bars for days, and that's why, that's why we here, and, it's kind of a big deal, and,
You got bars for days, so let me eventually I want to hear something, and we can have all three of you guys, very quickly just spit something. Obviously, you have to. You're in the show.
Definitely.
So,
everybody does it.
Since you have bars for days, and I got to wrap it up, I want to hear something.
Okay. I said, I'm hard-hitting. That's why I leave MCs with scars whenever we spar with bars written. I'm itching for the mic. You see my arms twitching? Battling me is like going on a Mars mission. You might never come back and recover with your simple raps. I hear your tracks, I start to get dumber. It ain't as easy as it looks. You see these skips, because every time you spit, you seem shook. Homie, listen, no one can touch me if my squad's in here. So I ain't never getting cut like a Rasta's hair. When the battle bring the cake through. See if I don't make it rain more than April. I leave you with a staple. You acting kind of loopy, so I'm going to have to break you. If you ain't hip-hop, you don't get that last line.
I said, freestyling, I'm breathing like 10 dragons. I be sending hits over the net. I'm Pete Sampras in the open. I blatantly beat standards. Sickle cell, sick with it. Shit, I beat cancer. I said, I'm like an arsonist while I'm sipping arson. They tell me what's a god to somebody who living marvelous. I'm heartless. I leave residual consciousness, because even when I die, they be praying to my sarcophagus. In my metropolis, they be forgetting that my mind's a deadly weapon. So ain't no tucking that. Y'all pulling too much weight, so I be cutting fat. I'm chain smoking rappers when really I should be cutting back. I'm like a shot from an AR-15, and when it goes brr, I put angels in your chapel. 16, that's 16. The prestige is quotables. I proceed to succeed. It's notable your girl succeed. Now must we get personal? Well, trust we be on tickets terminal. I puff loud what you be smoking, barely audible. The thought that you be bringing in some numbers is deplorable. Y'all move stupid. You better straighten up, because you be sharp as a butter knife. Y'all barely make the cut. Shorty crept up on my DM. I stretched that box. She caught feelings off my game, so I X that box.
Hey.
Jay Remy.
Hey.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, Ella, you still there? Is she still there? Is she still on?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Can you? I would love to hear you spit something.
Your turn.
I'm always put on the spot. First of all, I want to say July 24th. That's when it really drops. I'm not a freestyle. I'm a writer. I like my pen to paper. But I'll give you get them, Ella. They want to see you do it. Hands behind their backs, fingers crossed. They hope you lose it. Counting on the clock, there's plenty time to win and plenty time to sin. So let the games begin. Whether check is the chess, I came here to win and I came here to end all your foolish fantasies of me giving this up. See my soul, it erupts, it rises, it falls like I can't control my flow. Sometimes I slip up, but the beat it catches me, because I'm quick on my feet. I defeat when I compete in my corner, in my seat. I'm just waiting on the whistle, then I'm coming to get you. Speak up, I can't hear you.
She sound like she freestyling for Rikers or something.
Right straight out the pen, right over the phone and shit.
Free Yayo.
Just support me if it ever does happen. I'm not sterile.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Thank you guys. Yo, thank you, Ella, for actually being very professional calling in. You know, that's I respect
Thank you for
that a
having
lot.
us. I appreciate your time.
Thank you guys. We
I want them
definitely
to shout
play.
out where they're gonna, where people can find your stuff.
Yeah, fine. Where can we find your information? And
I know they're on SoundCloud.
For everything, Sentinels, our videos, the whole project, all of our Instagram, Twitter accounts, go to www.thesentinelsmusic.com. That's TheSentinels.com. You'll find everything there.
Oh, awesome. Google that.
And we got a show July 11th. Can we say that? Just keep us on your airwaves because we making moves, man. It ain't about to stop.
That's what's up.
Word.
Before we close it out, we want to close it out with your music. What's a track that Apollo can play?
I got a couple movies. I got Foreigner, Getaway. Let's see what else I got.
I think Coming to Age is on there too. You might have that one.
Yeah, Coming to America.
Yeah.
Oh, Coming to America. Yeah.
Ella wants Coming to
Yeah,
America.
let's go into Coming to America. Why not?
I bet we're gonna get right into it then.
And before we get into it, I want to just say shout out to everybody who's tuned in.
Thanks for listening every week, guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you. The Artistry.
Supporting the movement.
So support the movement. V Henny,
Tahira,
Apollo.
Thank you guys.
Thank you to the Artistry. We appreciate y'all.
Peace.
Do I stay on? I'm around the block.
Queen on the throne, gracious when I won't, but I'm bad to the bone. Feed you to the shark, should you trespass? Betray my heart, cut off your head fast. Guillotine relationships burn, bitches that sink your ships. Haters, snitches, birds, and bitches, niggas who lie. And sisters who only look good in pictures. Do your homework, pay attention, settle it from the very beginning. Manifestation destiny is rooted in my winning. Explanation I'm heaven sent to show you how to live it. Common sense and over mix a lady like you get it. 5'2" in new shoes, I can afford a couple inches. Inches to the finish line, you're welcome to watch me rip it. Welcome to take some pictures while I count these figures. Figure me gets it astronomically rhythm, extraordinary rhythm. Oh, so like I've been lifted. Whether in sheep clothes or fleek rolls, I peep rolls and weak souls was so good about a week ago. I see holes in your greedy MO. Believe me, I'm thorough, any hood and any borough. Doubt me, I'll be at your front door tomorrow. See me and see that I don't feel no sorrow. Small city of big dreams with no time to borrow. I take that, tip my hat with a middle finger to follow.
Me no know where them a run go. No make me deadly talks them a fi unjo. You coulda have a helmet on your Congo. Me still do put a shot in a your bumbo. You coulda taller than Motombo. When the surface keys you know we have a bingo. I saw the thing set, I saw the thing go. You fuck your wife and take your life and tell you thank you.
First of all, I keep my circle small. So if I'm in the bar and I'm involved in a brawl, I'll be the first to draw. Short temper, no manners, standing 5 feet. Loving Spanish women and Hispanics with low standards. My self-esteem's damaged, my stomach screams famine. Good clean planet, I need a cheese sandwich. I'm as violent as it gets. Violence is my ish. If it's Groundhog's Day, my higher than your. The moral of the story is I'm more notorious than Christopher Wallace's last recordings is. I'll probably be 46, pants still sagging. Whatever whack-ass raps coming out your corny lips. My first impression's the worst impression. I use my nerves as leverage and my words as weapons. Like Bush's first election, I'm going stupid. I don't know who the truth is. It's happy it's rapping about the trap or really stupid kids.
Me no know where them a run go. No make me deadly talks them a fi unjo. You coulda have a helmet on your Congo. Me still do put a shot in a your bumbo. You coulda taller than Motombo. When the surface keys you know we have a bingo. I saw the thing set, I saw the thing go. You fuck your wife and take your life and tell you thank you.
1,000,001 steps from heaven, that's on whoever. I done rearranged the mind states. The haters in my state, now he in the tri-state, lifted like the crime race. Know I spent some time in Philadelphia, them killers dwell. You feel it swell, don't sell, still in them cells. Shit was hot in December, guess the coast is chill as hell. Still a sell, you gotta feel this like the record's real. Give me the deal, the whip and crib, some millers well. That shit hold me over, to the core and the roll me over. I threw hard, I ain't got no air when they pulled me over. That's ironic as your plane crashing on the way to flight school. You write fool, the way you write fool, that's how this spiteful. Kids is living on their own, the darkest is zones. Only Sonny, his father probably known as Corleone. Beds is infested, mothers are interested. I've been wondering why they gave me the talent and better blessing. What?
Me no know where them a run go. No make me deadly talks them a fi unjo. You coulda have a helmet on your Congo. shot in your bum bum.